Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Hawks are one of the most dangerous scoring teams in the league. Trae Young says, we have guys who can make shots and make threes and really get our offense going. We can put up points really quick. We always have a belief that we're in the game. Guys, back to you.
Well, with a guy like Trae Young, it all starts with him. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Hawks, front-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Murray. Passes it to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Sinks the triple.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Here's Tatum. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Knocked loose and taken away by Brown. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
That free throw good from Young. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. 2 high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. That hadn't been done in 49 years.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Murray finds Capella. Shoots over Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
That's good from Capella. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So it's the Hawks now, just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The pass to Young. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 5.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
A baseline J, and again it's Boston converting.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. And Tatum out top the key. Kept alive by Boston. Nice shot by Smart.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Murray against Brown. It's Young on the wing. From downtown. That one, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Now, here is Young after the miss from John Collins.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams kicks to Tatum. But Trey, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 9.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Murray against Brown. Shot to stop the run, and too long on the shot. Celtics leading by 5 in the corner. Tatum with it. Doesn't go that time. Hunter with some nice defense. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young left side. Screen by Capella. Young finds Capella. Good work defensively by Smart. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
The Hawks trail by 7. Hunter, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And finished off by Brown.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And looking at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, we can see the teams that make the most of their trips to the foul line. Third spot, the Celtics. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 9 points. Atlanta again missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Nice shot by Smart.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Atlanta has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was a last touch by Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Boston. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, Atlanta right now quite a ways down below.
And, you know, for the Celtics, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
And it's Capella missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kept alive. Tatum makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hunter, no good. Celtics leading by 14. Smart and slam dunk by Smart.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your new dance team.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Capella. 6th in rebounding, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. On defense, the Celtics, 16-point lead. The Hawks again can't hit.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Here's Murray. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And the rejection by Tatum.
And think about the craftiness from Tatum. He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Now that's 17 points for Jason Tatum.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Collins, a screen on Brown. Brown against Murray. Outside Collins. Here is Young. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 5 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first.
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
First one falls for him. With the bulk of the regular season gone, every game counts now, Greg. Teams jockeying for position, looking for those higher seeds.
And Kevin, all that really matters, though, is securing your spot in the postseason. High seeds are nice, but they alone don't decide who's going to make it to the finals.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Bayes checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Feeds to Okongwu. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
The shot's good. 6 points for him. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Young, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Young inside, guarded by Smart. Brown against Bogdanovich. Bay wide open, and he fired. Off target from outside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Bay, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brown, and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Young with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Young dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Here's Williams. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point game to the inside. Bogdanovich, an easy 2 points on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Chasers.
Let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. Number 5 is Trae Young.
Defensively, he's been a glove. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
Celtics leading by 15. Pass to Muscala. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
What you like about White, he plays with his head up, willing to share the wealth with his teammates.
Here's Young. He had 28 points in the win against Washington. Pass to Bay. Johnson outside. The dish now to Young. Takes a three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
And Brogdon, here we go. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
The Hawks trail by 16. Bogdanovich wide open. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Brogdon with it, and Young picks him up defensively. 1:21 left to play here in the first. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Brogdon. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's White. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Celtics lead by 12.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young taking his time here. And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hauser. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bay. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he's able to get it back. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's White. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so it's the Boston Celtics finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got White. Mike Muscala out there with Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Murray for 3. Rebound by Muscala.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for White. The Hawks trail by 17. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Shoots the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hunter's got 6.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams were asking, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Here's White. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Passes it to Murray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Murray outside. And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. and he helped define their interior defense.
And that one is good. Williams has got his third basket of the night. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
In the offense, your ATL Texas.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Jaylen Brown. Hunter finds Murray. Hawks passing it around. Capella with a screen on Brown. Hunter the pass to Capella. Poked away. Williams with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Brown. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got 10.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling.
Capella against Williams. Capella kicks to Murray. Back to Capella from 8. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. With his first shot attempt, that one drops for him. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Collins. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one drops.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Spurs, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Murray. He had 16 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the Storm, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Shot on the wing. Rebound by the Hawks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Celtics leading by 22. Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Murray outside. That 3 off the mark.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Horford cans the shot from the wing. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
To the inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
There's Brown with the 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Pritchard. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Murray the pass to Collins. Back to Murray for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
3 points.
Murray with it. He's got 10. To the wing on the left. Collins against Horford. Murray kicks to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Hunter against Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Assisted
And
by
just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Here's Griffin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. He's looking for Hunter and finds him.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Now a timeout called by Boston. On the floor. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Pritchard. Boston's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
The shot's good from Bay.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play. And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Tatum's shot is off. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And there's the pass to Bay. No good on the triple. Boston's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum, and it's Boston with another.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Bay pulls it in. Hawks shooting about 42% so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. Dishes to Young. From past the arc. Bay gets the bucket. Bay's got his second basket of the night.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 14 points for him. Young for 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. And Williams, here we go. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
It's Young on the wing. Okongwu with the screen for Young, and it's good for 2. Young's got 13 points.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Shot's good by Williams.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Williams has gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Bogdanovich against Brogdon. Now here's Johnson. T right on him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Second is Trae Young.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
These guys have great vision, understand how to create opportunities for their teammates.
Now Bogdanovich. He's got 14. Kicks to Johnson. Down low. Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 15.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Johnson with a screen on Smart. Here's Young. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got his third basket of the night right there. Young against Smart. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
The shot by Okongwu, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Young outside. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The Celtics, 99.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Boston Celtics.
Right now they're getting anything they want, in close. Now that's hard to do, getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. And now time to fill you in on some of the other NBA action. The Bulls are in a close one against the Houston Rockets. And that's a close game very late.
Both teams playing hard. Love the intensity.
All signs are it's going down to the wire.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through two quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Here's Brown driving to the basket. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Murray. Fires for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Young with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got 20.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Shoots from 12. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown drives in and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray, no good. For Boston, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. It's not going to go for them. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Collins. Capella against Williams. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Horford. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Collins finds Young. For 3, Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Horford against Collins. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Tatum. Count that one. 33 points for Jason Tatum.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
Young's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Smart misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now he's hurting the team.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
To the wing right side. For 3, Murray. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Smart, and he drives in. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And he makes the first. Griffin's checked in for Young. The Celtics also changing it up. Hauser's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Tatum. And Al Horford drops them both. Atlanta's shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Griffin looking it over. Passes to Murray. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Atlanta again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Brown against Griffin. He kicks it to Hunter. They could use a bucket, and it's blocked. Here's Brown. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here is Hunter. He's got 8. And it's blocked. Here's Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got 10.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Goes up on the wing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 8 points for Derek White. Now the feed to Collins. Inside, here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
It's White on the wing. Shoots over Griffin, and another basket for Boston.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Back to Griffin. Hawks passing it around. Collins setting the big for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Brown finds Horford. Shoots over Capella. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Driving the leg. Oh!
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Shot from 12. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Count it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Murray, here we go. That one falls. Murray's got 19 points.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Their perimeter shooters are just nailing everything right now. This is an outstanding display of shooting.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. Many years going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And the basket by Horford.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Griffin dishes to Murray. Lets it go from 14. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with. And let's take a look now at the numbers for DeJounte Murray. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
The first free throw is good. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets, so parity will always be a factor.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Bayes checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Johnson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Atlanta has possession. Outside Griffin. And Okongwu slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's blocked. Brown against Griffin. Baseline J on the way. And it's Brown that time on the assist by White. White's got assist number 5 here tonight. Atlanta's shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. Griffin a screen on Brogdon. Rejected by Brogdon. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Brown jams it in.
And Brown runs the floor like a freight train. At 225 pounds, he's a mammoth that wrecks defenses in transition.
Bogdanovich with it. He's got 14. Here's Bay. From outside, off the mark. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. Now here's Griffin. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. With the fadeaway. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 16 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Bogdanovich. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
A threat at the rim, no doubt about it. That's good elevation from Derek White.
And so Griffin will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Rebound by Muscala. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your ATL dancers.
look at Jason Tatum. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding, just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Boston's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Bay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Young, 20 points for him. Bay kicks to Johnson. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Tatum. Shoots over Bay. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, second chance points again, a huge problem for this team.
The 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston, able to put on a show for the ages. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
There may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Mike Muscala out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Here's Bay.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The three-point percentage much worse this half than it was in the first. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Matthews passes to Forrest. There's the pass to Fernando. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Here's Forrest. Pass to Bay. And he gets it to go.
Smooth move by Sadiq Bey. Staying agile and getting past the defender.
From deep, Williams. Fernando pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Forrest passes to Fernando, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And it's White missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's White. No good off the back of the rim. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Matthews passes to Forrest. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him.
Sadiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
For Boston, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And another miss by Boston. And it's the Hawks' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Forrest. Sweet little floater. Forrest has got his first bucket of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Got that one up quick.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Down low, Fernando. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Muscala. It's tipped. Here's Forrest. Pass to Bay. And here's Matthews. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Matthews has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's White. Offensive rebound. Over Matthews. And it's White missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
That one goes. Counted.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Griffin's checked in for Atlanta. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Derek White. Here's Forrest. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Passes it to Forrest. Back to Johnson. Shoots the three. On Boston with the rebound. Muscala's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wing shot on the way. Hauser misses.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Griffin passes to Fernando. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Team second.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
New dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Hauser. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Matthews with it. Now guarded by Smart. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The Celtics shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now the pass to Forrest. Matthews, no one around him. Good on the triple. Matthews has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Forrest. High, arcing shot. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
You know what time it is. It's time to go. 4-4-2.
Robert Williams is checked in for Luke Cornett.
That was your 4-4 crew.
Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
No good on the second free throw.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Pass to Fernando. Back to Johnson. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston dictating the flow. Here's Williams. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
11 feet away. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Williams for 3. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done to the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for Atlanta, Bruno Fernando, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
So he gets them both. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Shooting for Boston, Mike Muscala. At the line for 2.
That's good from Muscala. He hits both from the stripe. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. They set the pick. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Hauser. So it's the Celtics now. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Hauser's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Johnson at the elbow. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
The three. Smart misses. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Hawks. To the right side. Murray right side. Johnson from outside. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Muscala. Misses the three. Hawks shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. Smart against Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist in this one. Boston dictating the flow. Williams for three. Rebound Atlanta. Fernando's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebound Boston.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
From past the arc. It's good from long range. Hauser's got 6 in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Here's Smart. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. For three, Murray. Rebound by Muscala.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
For Murray. Williams inside. Johnson on him. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Goes up from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. There's 1:54 left to play here in the 4th. Bogdanovich finds Murray. That ball. Nice feed that time for Bogdanovich. Murray's got 23.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Smart misses. 1:33 left in the 4th. The three from Johnson. Rebound by Muscala. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it for your ATL Dancers.
Fernando. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Brogdon inside the line. Boston, no good that time either.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. He had a nice open look right there.
Bogdanovich is a productive scorer who excels on and off the ball.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.